Very well. So we have this news coming up from athletic.co.uk where Liverpool have been proved that how they've cheated against Arsenal. How did they bring in the false positive tests? What exactly transpired then? I will be talking about that in this episode. Of course, the update on Arthur. Very weird update, but then the saga tonight. Yesterday it was a different update. Was a little promising, but today it's a different story. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about some more stuff regarding his agent and something slight positive in terms of Jonathan David and of course Dusan Vlahovic as well. So what happened? Like, what is it about Liverpool that I would want to desperately tell you? So Simon Hughes of Athletic writes that Liverpool originally returned negative tests, then ordered extra ones that weren't required. They turned up positive, so game versus Arsenal got called off. But tests were faulty, though that was not made public at first. So Liverpool returned the negative tests. They brought in the extra ones that was not required at all. If the tests were faulty at first, that was not made public at all. The news was not at all shared. So Liverpool faking tests was unbelievable. Arsenal players need to take motivation from this. Arsenal fans need to take motivation from this and turn the whole of Emirates into a fortress tonight. They have to turn this up and they have to show all the Liverpool fans how they showed them at Anfield. They need to show them at Emirates. Like, bollocks to this. You guys are the real nonsense, guys. I mean, what sort of logic does Jurgen Klopp have to pull this off? And it worked. It worked, and people are behind Arsenal. Why they postpone their games? Like, nobody bats an eye when Jurgen Klopp uses his German brain. Moving on, so Fabrizio Romano says more on. This is the latest one. Let me read out to you the previous one. So Arsenal are, according to Charles Schwartz, they're keen to get Arthur's move finalized as quickly as possible, with Edu holding face-to-face talks with the midfielder's agent on Wednesday afternoon. Federico Pastarella, who is also the agent of Samuel Ricky, linked with Arsenal. So he travelled to London only for the meeting, and Arsenal hope negotiations with Juventus will start soon to move forward. Arthur wants to make the move to London with the player viewing Premier League as the best league in the world, and that's where he wants to move right now. It's as clear as daylight. Now, what is it for today? IG, there's an update to this. This is a very good update. Why do we need an update to this? So Fabrizio tweets out that more on Arthur Melo deal after meeting between his agent and Arsenal today. Juventus asked for 18 months loan plus buy option to let Arthur leave. 18-month loan deal with an option to buy. Arsenal have only offered a straight loan until the end of the current season, player keen on the move but nothing agreed yet. Juventus are making things difficult. They want Arsenal to take him on loan for 18 months. Either he's gone for long or he's gone permanently out. Not for 6 months, apparently, right now. So it's been 20 days since the transfer window is open, and it's like it has 11 days more to go, and I still don't get it. We've still not agreed upon to a midfielder, let alone a striker. We got Partey back. Yeah, that's okay. That's the only thing that I'm feeling good about. Moving on, amid reported interest from Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester United, Real Madrid, and Real Madrid. So according to TSN Sports, which is Canada's sporting, I think it's a leading, sports leader, is that's what they claim. They have learned that Barcelona, Chelsea, and Tottenham have all made enquiries into Jonathan David's immediate future. Everyone wants a striker, and if you talk about elite strikers, yes, the number is less, and Jonathan David is one of them. And everyone has inquired about Jonathan David's future. Well, for now, I think the future of Jonathan David is pretty much simple. He's at Lille. trying to play European football of some sort next season. But let's see. All the best. And talking about the transfers, Arteta says Edu and the team are working extremely hard to try to get the players that we want. We're on it, and we have no news to give you. Yes. Yes, apparently that's the truth. We have no news to give to you. That came from Arteta, though. That yeah, that came from Arteta, not from me. So, also, here's an update from Fantacalcio.it from Italy, right from Italy. Fiorentina have decided to sell Dusan Vlahovic in the middle of the season. They are keen to sign Torreira and hope to sell Vlahovic to Arsenal, who lead the race this window. They hope a good offer can satisfy all parties, including his agent. Now, apparently, this is a tier 3 Italian outlet, which we don't 100% believe in. My whole idea regarding this is that nothing has changed. And in the newer reports, I think the only report that we're going to believe as an Arsenal fan is coming from either Ornstein, that a bid is done, Charles Watts, James Benge. I don't think so. There's anything coming from even a top tier Italian source, Gianluca Di Marzio, that would suffice my interest about knowing from Dusan Vlahovic. Let's see if anything concrete comes up. I'll tell you. I'll let you know. Yeah. Until then, cheers, and I'll see you in the next one.